Hi everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching me from. I just want to say a very big thank you. Welcome to my channel. This is Motun Talks, a platform where we share the goodness of God and we give valuable information to people out there. God bless you, even as you watch my channel. I really want to say a very big thank you for as many that has been joining me through this journey or that has been helping to build this community by subscribing to the channel and sharing with their loved ones. God bless you all. So today, I am still going to be continuing on Time Out with Motun under Motun Talks. So this is Motun Talks, but I have some different playlists on Motun Talks. So it could be Testimony Journal, it could be Time Out with Motun, and some other ones that will be coming up shortly. So today, I'm still going to continue on the series that I started on giving tips on how to choose a school or courses when you want to travel out of your home country to a new country. So this is a continuation of the last previous video I uploaded regarding that. So today, the last video talked about before you leave your country, what you should do, or why you should do it or how you should do it before you leave your country. But today, I'm going to be talking about when you arrive the country of your choice. What are the things you need to do, why you need to do them, and how you need to go about them. So today is titled When You Arrived. So what are the things you need to do? So the first thing I would like to talk about is more of you need to do your compulsory or the required registration and clearance. So in my own school then, I needed to go to the international office to make my arrival, announce my arrival, and I was given my student ID from there, and the same thing also my BPR, which is your student visa that will make you a legitimate immigrant in the country, in the UK. So it might be different from other countries, you understand, but like I said, I'm using my own as a case study, and that is what I think it might be applicable in other countries also. So here I went to the international student office to get my BRP, which gave me my when my tier 4 visa is that yes, I'm a legitimate resident or immigrant in the country. So you might need to do that when you get to the country of your choice or the school, the course you're going for. So you need to get to your international office if you're an international student. So that's the first thing I think you need to do. Then you when you get to the international office, ask for any assistance that you might be finding to resolve. So you can ask them all the necessary questions that you need to know, the welcoming address. I don't think they do in matriculation in the United Kingdom, but they did welcome address for international students and all those stuff, all the events that you might need to attend. They will also inform you all the events you need to attend. So please try and do that. And the next one is going to be ensure you have a comfortable and affordable accommodation. You are in a strange land, you are in a foreign land, so and you can't be sleeping in the on the road or on the street, unlike Nigeria that you will see a brother or a sister that can, you might be on your own. No. So during my time, I paid for my school residence so that by the time I get here, I'm going to have a place to stay. But I eventually did not stay in school residence or accommodation. I went to a private landlord housing, which is a shared apartment, and that was where I stayed till I finished my school. So different depending on your choice or what you wanted. You might want to live alone. If you can afford it, please try and get it. As soon as you get there, just try as much as possible to quickly sort out your accommodation. And if it is a shared apartment like me, because of the finance and how affordable it is for me, I lived in a shared apartment till I finished, till I graduated. You understand? But it's outside the school. You understand? So you can also consider how close is the accommodation to your school or your lecture lecture rooms. So that also I factored in before I even took the apartment I took outside the school. So it was just about 5 minutes walk from my home to my school. That's informed why I chose an apartment, or how close it is, and I don't want to be working in the cold weather. So I want a place that will be very close to my class, to my classrooms. So that is about accommodation. So it's either you get accommodation from school or you get accommodation from private landlord. And the next thing I did was I ensured that I make acquaintance with people. I network with people from different culture, background, ethnics, and country. And like if you've seen my previous video where I was talking about one of my Irish friends that was always taking me tutorials, and from there we grew that tutorial between he and I. We grew it to about 6 or 7 people or more than on the study groups, whereby we now meet frequently. And I met him. He was doing a different course, I was doing a different course, but we have a module that we take together, and that was where we met. And from there till I graduated, we were best of friends, and we expand that friendship. So my school is not as if they have this study group where they will ask people to be studying together, but you find what works best for you. Because from where I was coming from, my background, I go for tutorials a lot, even while I was in my country back home then. So when I didn't see such here, I just had to try and create one. And with my Irish friend, my South Sudan friend, my Sierra Leone friends, Zimbabwe, China, Turkey, name them, even English, an English lady. 2 out of 3 of them were English, from here in Wales, some of them from in London. They all joined and we all studied together. And believe you me, most of those people that were on that group, they all had majority finished with distinction. I won't lie to you, because majority finished with distinction and merit. That's what we graduated with in that group. So it's something that you too could also ensure you quickly network with people. You quickly network with people that could be of help to you. Okay, so that was what I did. Then the next one I did was so this one is more of like a warning. It's more like a warning, and I still emphasize that it's based on personal experience. It might not be the same for everybody, but based on my own experience, try as much as possible to avoid trusting people with your money. Yes, try as much as possible to avoid it. I trusted some people or a person with money because I needed a place to keep some money, and I put it in the person's account, but it was a different ball game and different story at the end of the day. So I don't want to talk about it, but I just want to pinpoint that try as much as possible to avoid having financial entanglement with people, because some people will be very corny and they will take advantage that you just got there, and they will take advantage of that. So please beware of those corny people. So if you need to keep your money, go and open an account. Like I said, it's very important to do your registration, your bank accounts, your here before you need to register with NI. So you need to get your NI registration, you need to do your bank account, you need to register with your GP. Your GP will be that when you are sick or you need any medical attention, they will be able to attend to you if you don't register with them. And all these things, when you register with them, because the address you give to them, they are going to send you a letter to acknowledge or to acknowledge that you are now with them or you've registered with them. All this letter they're going to send to you will be used as your utility bill. So if you want to find a job, if you want to find a job or you want to do any other thing, they would that is required in here, they will require that you submit to utility bill, and that utility bill must include your name and your address. So if you have registered with your bank, it will save you from trusting people with money, and at the end of the day you will hear story. And if you have registered with your GP, they will send you a letter, and which you can use to actually do any other registration. So that will help you to do any other registration that will be required. So I implore you, please kindly register with bank, your NI and your GP. That will help you. So the next thing I also engaged myself with was I was actively involved in extracurricular activities aside school. You can see I was working as a part-time, and I'm schooling, and I still got myself engaged in other extracurricular activities. Regarding the part-time, please, it's not everybody that might need to work. I needed to work. That was why I did some part-time jobs. But it's not everybody that I needed to work. I have a friend, till we've graduated, she never worked for one day. But she has the fund. Her parents are footing the bill. She has somebody that's footing the bill. And everyone that got scholarship, if they are working, it's just an addition for them. So they are not being stressed as regards finances. So, so the same thing, if you need to work, do all the necessary documentation and start working. But if you don't need to work, please focus on your study. Focus on your study and come out with an excellent result. So those, if you compare the rate of those that didn't work and those that work, I won't lie to you, majority of those that didn't work, they came out with distinction. Yeah, they came out with, because they focus on their school, they're not doing any other thing. But like some of us now that have to work, juggle between work, school, and some other extracurricular, I graduated with a merit, but I still thank God, because the merit is more like 2-1 in Nigeria qualification, so it's still more like 2-1. So I still bless God. It wasn't easy, I won't lie to you, it wasn't easy. I had no social life. It's only school, tutorials, and my extracurricular activities. I don't go for parties, I don't do any other thing than that. I was very disciplined. It's going to take something, but if you need to work, please work. If you don't need to work, focus on your school. Focus on what you came to school to do. That's my advice on that. So the extracurricular activities I was telling you about, I was going for, because my school, like I said in my previous video, I evaluated what other schools had for me aside schoolwork. So my school have some other things. I learned languages without paying for it. I learned French, even though French and Spanish, I don't think I can even remember most of them anymore. I learned that without paying for it. I learned how to do time management. I went for career seminar and workshop unpaid, because I was a student, so I'm freely I have access to all that, and that was exposing me to how I could position myself or know what intended employers have for me, you understand. So I went for those ones too. I did voluntary jobs, activities that I wasn't paid, just for me to boost my CV and to gain UK experience, and also to have UK experience. So having UK experience, I was able to do update my CV. I was going for mock interviews, I was going for CV reviews, all this just for me to be able to place myself and integrate into the system, into the United Kingdom system. The same you too could do. Something you too can actually try and leverage on. Then the second to the last is going to be, you need to actually take care of your health. Take care of your health. Yes, take care of your health. Don't eat junk. Don't eat junk food, because junk food here are very affordable than you eating healthy. Take your supplements, vitamin D, vitamin K, vitamin zinc, everything, just everything that will boost your immune system. Take them. Work out. Register with a workout. So, like I said, please avoid junk food as much as possible. They are very affordable here. Yes, they are very affordable, but they are not healthy. So try as much as possible to eat healthy. If you can't cook, get someone that can cook for you, and you can pay the person to eat healthy. So please try as much. Join workouts, register with workouts. With the lockdown and everything now, everything is online. You can even use YouTube. You don't need to pay. Use YouTube to do your workout. I invested in that. I bought some skipping rope, some trimmer, everything that I think will help me keep fit. I do that, and I avoid junk food. Understand? So even if you want to cheat, have a timetable to cheat. You understand? And so that's that. Then the last one I want to talk about is schedule to actually have time out with your friends, time to talk, time to contact your people back home, your family, your friends back home. In my own case, I have a friend, some of my friends, I mean we are three in that group. So we call ourselves Wasobia, and we are God's treasure. So one of us is from the northern part of Nigeria, the other one is from eastern part, and the other one, I myself am from the southwest. So we call ourselves Wasobia. And we are always so vulnerable on that call. Whenever we have those calls where we talk about our emotions, we talk about our finances, we talk about what we are going through, we talk about our academics, we talk about our school, we talk about school challenge, work challenge, family challenge, everything talkable. We talk about it just to be vulnerable and take it out so that our mental health also can be intact. So yes, you will meet new friends wherever you are going to. You are going to meet new friends. I won't deny that. But believe you me, sometimes your old friends are very, very important. You can't just let go of them. I have a friend also. She's my prayer partner. In a day, there is no day that we don't talk. There is no. I've not seen. I mean, a couple of times that we didn't talk in a day or in just about 2 or 3 days. It became so worrisome, and I had to contact her husband and be asking, is she okay? What's going on? You understand? Because it's something is a norm. She and I, we just we motivate and encourage each other. Even though we are in different country or different location, that doesn't mean that we still won't have that closeness to talk about. And also my family, I might not be talking every day with my family, but I have my younger brother that he and I are very close, that we talk virtually every day. If not via calls, we text or we chat, so every day, virtually every day, he and I will talk. So those are the things that helped me, and those are the things that helped my mental well-being also, because here in the UK where I am, it can be so boring. I wouldn't deny that, because you can be in the house and nobody will know you're in the house, or if you are sick, nobody will know you are sick. Nobody will know because you are there. Everybody is just indoor. So except you go out to other activities and other community engagement and socializing. But with COVID and lockdown now, nobody is doing that. Everybody is work from home, stay at home. People cannot even come to visit you. They will call the police and say people are entering because of COVID, and which is okay, because social distance is very important at the moment. But to keep yourself okay and mentally sound, please keep in touch with your family, keep in touch with your friends, schedule time, talk to them, be vulnerable, be open. They will give you one advice or the other that will be of benefit to you, and that has proven to work for me. Some of the things I do, some of the push I get, even this YouTube was a friend of mine that said, no, Motun, you can do it. She said, Motun, you can do it. I was just like, no, I was just looking at my limitations. But she said, no, you can do it. Go ahead, start anyhow. You understand? And I thank God. So I cannot underemphasize the importance of good people in one's life. So that's the advice I have regarding when you now arrive. I've talked about before you arrive, and when you arrive at the country of your choice. So that's what I have for you, and my next video will be talking more on work-related videos. It's going to be more on work-related, which I'm going to be sharing. I will likely invite someone to come and talk to us on how they were able to scale through and got a job here. So I really want to say a big thank you for staying through and watching my video. God bless you. I really appreciate your support. So please, like I said, if you have any comments or any question, please put it down on the comment box. I will find time to actually reply to you as soon as possible. And we can actually, we are building this community together, and we can actually build it together by you sharing, liking, and also commenting and subscribing to my channel. Share with your friends. Let them know somebody might be out there that needs to hear this video or to watch this video, and that's what this platform is all about. giving out valuable and relevant information to people out there. God bless you. Stay tuned. This is Motun Talks. Catch you in my next video. Bye.